Hi everyone, welcome to week 13, Cross-Cultural Communication Skills and Relationships. We are getting toward the end of the semester and there's just a few weeks left, so I hope you're all ready for the cruise to the end here. There's a lot going on this week. Let's take a look at the learning objectives. This week's learning objectives are to identify concrete techniques for cross-cultural communication in a business setting. And secondly, to become proficient in the video software, Screencast-O-Matic, which can be used as your tool for your final project. This product that we're using right now, as I'm making this video, is Screencast-O-Matic, and it's very simple to use. So one of the assignments for this week is to test that out. That doesn't mean you have to use Screencast-O-Matic for your final project. I encourage you to be creative and to use a different video software if you're more used to something else. But for this week, you just need to test this out and post a test video for that one assignment. Okay, back to the activities for this week. Week 13, you'll have some cross-cultural communication readings and videos. You'll be reading from your Globe Smart textbook. Make sure you're referring directly to your Globe Smart textbook in your posts and using quotes and APA citations. Those are very critical. And then there's some videos here for you to watch, some information about cross-cultural feedback, and there's some humor in some of these videos this week, so hope you'll appreciate that. And as always, that content might show up in your quiz, which is at the end of the activities here. So here's that assignment about the project video test. So this gives you an opportunity to earn 10 points by just successfully posting a working video to the discussion board and showing that you know how to use it. The last thing then for this week is the big one, which is your third project preparation worksheet for your final project. It's called the case study paper. This will give you the opportunity to use some of what you've been learning in your textbooks and in your readings and in what you find on the internet about your country that you've chosen for real business examples. I'd like you to be doing searches, looking for businesses that are operating in your country and posting those and then putting those examples into your project preparation worksheet 3. Let's take a look at it real quick. Okay, just going to open that up. So cases, when you think of a case, those are basically business examples. So examples of real businesses doing business in your country. After you read 3 articles, then you're going to post those in this chart here and select one of the companies that you're going to then write a 2 to 3 page paper about, answering these 4 questions. So when you're choosing which one to use, make sure that you pick one that will allow you to answer these questions, which means you need to be able to summarize the case, describe at least 2 of the cultural dimensions, again, from your textbook, and use good citations, APA format. Be sure and cite the resources you use. This will also be very important in your final project and your recording. Cite the resources you use. Don't just give your opinion. Give me facts. Give me facts and back up those facts with citations. Then you'll need to describe at least 2 global skills, again, from your textbook, and cite how those led to success or failure. And lastly, explain how business ethics were encountered in your case. Ethics are important, and we've talked about those a lot in the class so far. Okay, so then there'll be a quiz, and you'll be set to go. End of week 13. Good luck this week, and I'll talk to you soon.